Hello? Are we live? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Fantastic.
Can you
That's all
hear
I need
us?
to know. Who cares about all the people watching?
Exactly.
They can interpret as
The
we
people
go.
watching do.
I guess they do, yeah. But, they don't get to play fun games either. Anyway,
They
enough,
can.
enough
I mean,
of
we
me
could invite them and
antagonizing
have
the
a great game
chat.
party.
Folks, welcome back to the last round table. This is our second session playing through the brand new Daggerheart adventure for the why am I forgetting the name? Half-Light Halls
Half-Light.
campaign frame for Daggerheart by Hackshack Games, who has graciously offered to GM this whole experience for us. My name is Jay with Jaybird Games, and I am joined by a lovely group of people. Again, we're playing through this adventure, The Last Round Table, which, as of yesterday, is now available on Heart of Daggers and Drive-Thru RPG. We highly recommend you go check it out. We've only had one session, but we're already all fully sold, or had already backed the Kickstarter to begin with, just because we knew of the great reputation of Hackshack here. With all that out of the way, we can go ahead and introduce who all we have playing this adventure today. And I will start with Azu the Bard.
Hello, Azul about my name. If you're watching this channel, then you know me. So there doesn't need to be a big introduction. Just one more thing. The other half of myself, the Raven part, is in chat. So say hi in chat. She will be our chat master again and moderator. But the question was, what am I playing? I am playing Nick. Nick is a Luscari Hearthborn brawler. If you haven't heard about the term Luscari, this is a homebrew ancestry that I made up. And it's basically a walking, talking octopus. And I have tons of tentacles that I can punch people with, which is a lot of fun. Yes, and Nick is a very big fan of just the art of knitting. That's why at every given moment in time, two of his tentacles are engaged in some knitting action. And just whatever he wants to knit for his friends, so maybe some sweaters or some warming, just stuff to warm certain body parts, he is doing that. And in general, he's just a nice guy and wants to help out where he can and punch some people that deserve it. That is Nick. I will give it over to CXE Man.
Hi, I'm Sexen Man. I'm a French game designer, illustrator, and forever GM. Today I get to play a giant orc named Écu Boursier, described as a frontline bailiff. I tax people. That's about it. You can certainly... I'm not on the socials, but you can find my work in the link that is... I can't remember where you put it, but it's somewhere on the screen right now, I'm sure. Otherwise, it's somewhere in the chat. We all have links, we all have people. And I will pass over to Aaron.
Perfect, thank you. Aaron of Red Dragon Tabletop, professional GM, and hope to be game designer in the near future. You can find me on all the socials at Red Dragon Tabletop. Playing Rue, the Qatari that is terrified of everything, particularly Iku because of his mounting bets. So keen to see how this one plays out. I think that's it from me. So over to you, Hackshack.
Oh, well, we have one more player. Jay.
We do. Sorry, Jay.
No problem. You already know who I am, but I will be playing Hugh McQuill, who is a stoic, one might say, dwarven bard, who writes poetry that is interpreted as the height of allegory and metaphor, and in fact is just a purely logical recount of whatever day he has had most recently.
Awesome. Fantastic. And together they're all known as the Coin Collectors Collective. We did a little intro at the beginning. That was their previous adventure where they were named, and they had a lot of fun, getting one single coin from a dungeon, which Eku is now carrying. I am Hackshack from Hackshack Games. My name's John. I've been in the video game industry for about 30 years, and I jumped in and out of working on tabletop stuff during that time. I was making 5e content for a while, and I've switched over to pretty much mostly Daggerheart now. I have a few things out, which you can find in links. Today, we are going through the Last Round Table, a dungeon crawl style adventure adapted to Daggerheart gameplay, the more narrative style of gameplay. It's an exploration-based adventure, finding out a bunch of mysteries, and it's all done with kind of an ad hoc, like humorist style, similar to something like Discworld. The setting that it's in is very much intended to be a fun, rompy, humorous world where you can just kind of play how you want to play, and the game will adapt and support that. So without further ado, shall we dive in? Is everybody ready?
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Absolutely.
All right. Say hi, curious collectors. When we left off, we had managed to get into the dungeon of the Last Round Table itself. The Last Round Table is a mysterious underground tavern that's set in a collapsed tower inside of a cave. It magically appears in different locations and hasn't been seen for a long time. It erupted its entrance into the basement of another pub above, the Wobbly Harpy, in which there was a pet goat named Crumpelhoof and a handful of rogues that had broken in that all got sucked into the dungeon when it opened. And you have been tasked by the consulate of Hatflight to, as this is your official second adventure, to go in and rescue the adventurers and the proprietor of rescue his goat as well, as she is precious and beloved by his clientele as kind of the mascot of his bar. In which you have come down into this cavern and crawled through a little bit and found a little side cave that had a strange bloated rat that was kind of like inflated from the inside with some yellowish like mist and goop. Hugh telepathically connected with it and found that it was controlled by some other entity, some sort of almost like hag-like voice coming through his mind. And you very rapidly dispatched of the rat, throwing it into the water, and then crossed over the creaky wooden bridge into the stone tower of the Last Round itself, where you've done a little bit of investigation and came into an open courtyard in its middle where you caught your second sight of Crumpelhoof. Previously, you'd seen her like up on top of the tower, and now she was up on a banister watching you all. And then she basically, turned off in a huff and piddled a little bit and jumped away. And that's pretty much where we left off. Did I miss anything, do you think, or is that good?
I think that covers it.
What I remembered anyway.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But I can already tell you, this was the last time that Princess Crumpelhoof has escaped us. I have a plan, and it will work out next time.
Have you ever tried to catch a goat? They're pretty hard.
But Nick is sure that this will work. He started work on a new project.
A fair number of arms that should help you with that.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're standing in kind of the threshold of this courtyard, and you can see up above you this second story that's opened up. And at one point, this courtyard opened up all the way to the roof, but the roof is collapsed, and so that's all kind of like covered up now. But you can still see to the second floor, and there's this banister rail running along the edge of the courtyard area on the second floor to kind of like look down into it. You had heard some buzzing from insects up there, and then you had seen Crumpelhoof as well. On this floor around you, there's a bunch of rubble, and then there's a number of doors. There's a door ahead of you to the north, and a door, another set of double doors over to the right, and then there's a small hallway leading off to the left. What would you like to do? Who would like to go
Before
first?
we continue exploring, I would go over to you. Hey, you. What do you think would be the favorite color of Crumpelhoof? Because I'm currently have in my hand different colored balls of yarn, and the project that I already teased is I want to knit a little sweater for Crumpelhoof, and I'm contemplating which color would fit best.
Hugh will sit and stare off for a moment. He goes, "What a strange question. I would have no way of knowing the favorite color of a goat. I'm not even certain that goats can see color, or if they could, they would know what it is. I would have to say whatever color grass or cud or whatever the innkeep has been feeding this thing. That would be my best guess."
Oh, fresh cut grass. That is a very good idea. Oh, and he's looking at like differently colored greens and like trying to find the right shade. This might take a while. You guys can go explore it.
We managed to sneak a fresh cut grass. Very good.
Yeah, huge. That's one off the list of CR characters we need to reference.
I will yesha my way to one of the doors. Yeah, that wasn't subtle.
Do it.
Open doors.
I do see that there's one door on our west-ish on the left that leads inside of a corridor. I would like to check that one, just to close out the options around us. I will first pat the door to see if it's going to open and throw boulders at our face again.
Alrighty.
Let's go to the door.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and move your character over. This door opens up without any struggle. Are you just opening it up straight away?
Well, yeah.
All right. Behind
Not a
it.
friend of the door.
So again, like as you move around, you're noticing that like wherever you move, the torches in the corridor like light up a little bit brighter when you go to a new space.
Oh.
This area was a little bit darker, and you open it up and you see a privy that has been abandoned for a long time. You're not exactly sure how long. And so this like wave of smell kind of hits you, but it's not too bad. Like it's just kind of residual. There is like an extra amount of that kind of sour smell that you smelled before, just kind of in the area all over the place. But again, it's not too bad.
Okay.
And
I do check it out. I guess I enter. I do check it out a little bit, just make sure that we're not leaving anything here.
okay.
But then I
make-
go back because I don't know for sure what I'm going to do with the privy. This is just the restroom. Move out.
That's great.
Or go there, I guess. I'm going to check the other one.
I'm going to go into the privy.
Okay.
I will give you space.
Is it a quote of your previous poem? I want to go to the bathroom. Now it's I want to go to the privy. Is it a?
No,
a
I try not to
impression
reference
of you?
past works.
That's quite talented of you.
An artist innovates as every day I do something different. Quite literally.
Never go to the privy twice.
Well, no, I do. We don't need to talk about it at the moment.
Do you want some
so-
privacy while you do your work over there?
I was just checking things out. It does appear to be a privy.
Great.
Would either of you that investigated the privy like to do like an actual investigation? Like, do you want?
I would like
hold
to.
on.
I would like
There's
to.
a rainbow on the-
I heard the reason I went in is because I heard John start to ask a question. I was like, I'll go. I'll bite. Dangerous thing to say in a.
You know
privy,
what?
but-
I barely pay attention. I saw privy like out. You do it.
Someone's got to dig to all that shit.
Nah, that's no me.
He's a fancy orc.
Yeah.
He's a clean-cut business orc.
I have
All right, Hugh, please make a instinct roll for us.
Perfect. It's a beautiful -1.
You can do it.
I was like, surely John is not going to make us sort through old shit.
That's a 10 with
Apparently-
fear.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
A 10 with fear. Okay. It looks in good condition. So with a 10, you get the distinct impression that it's in better condition than you would expect it, at least. Like, that is pretty obvious, like, as you look a little closer at it. It's also surprisingly clean. Like, it looks like something or somebody has cleaned it in the not too distant past.
Wow.
With fear, you look down into it and like it's just dark and it goes down and then like you hear kind of the crash of water and you realize like a small person could easily like just fall right through this, into the water below.
Interesting.
If they wanted to. So yeah, and I will just bank that fear for now.
Okay.
All right. Panning back.
What
to
do
the
your
group in the
dwarven
courtyard.
eyes see, you?
There is a endless abyss that drops down into rushing waves where things can be left behind.
That's about your life. What's about the private?
It's a privy.
Oh, okay.
And I'll forward the distance between me and my party mates.
I see the game today. Rue, what are you doing currently?
Was it ever something else?
So Rue at this point is, having been absolutely terrified by the crumple on that pillow last session, and then seeing Crumplehoof being piddled on, and then losing Crumplehoof, Rue is a little bit worse for wear at the moment. So he's very much just almost stuck to your side at the moment, Nick, as the octopus that looked after him on the stairs, he's putting on a brave face. He's a little embarrassed after the crumpled note, but he's still very much, he's almost leaning against you a little bit, Nick. You can just feel the vibrations of shaking, not visibly, but enough that you can feel. But he's trying desperately to put on a brave face.
I will give you a rub on your head with one of my tentacles. Would you say you are you a large cat or just like smaller-ish?
Probably walking bipedal at the moment. Probably about 4.5 foot stood tall. So
Okay, that's not too bad. Hey, Rue, this is not a jest, but could you please go on all fours and because I want to take your measurements to get a rough estimate for the sweater of the goat.
gives you an inquisitive look, almost offended that you're calling him a goat. I am not some farm animal. Fine. Drops down, giving you the
thank you.
dirtiest of side eyes.
Did anyone get the jester from this? Sorry, because you didn't make an impression. I put jester.
missed
Egal,
it.
whatever.
Oh,
Just
sorry, I
continue.
missed that.
No,
Sorry.
that one I got. I thought, yeah, it was the other
Okay.
question, yeah.
Sorry
Hold on.
for all the side thingy here.
We're working on
Not
it.
at all. This is how adventures go.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
randomly make sweaters in the middles of dungeons all the
course.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, all right. So Nick is measuring up Rue for sweaters. Hugh is returning from his latest opus in the privy.
That's what I call it every time I leave
Eku,
the
what-
privy.
right? Eku, what are you up to?
I've been successful with doors earlier. I've been careful enough not to open the dangerous doors, and I've been opening all the interesting doors. You described there's
You
one
have?
double door here.
There's two sets of double doors actually.
Oh,
the
double
one
doors.
to the north. Yeah, the one to the north. It has like a carving similar to the main entrance,
Okay.
which was of a pair of figures. One being like obviously a bar owner, and the other being like a saint of like beer and brewing. And then the one to the right appears much more like general and kind of rugged. Like you also notice like it's very like scuffed and kind of dirty around it.
Okay, I will get to the door to the right. I'm pretty sure we will eventually need to go to this forward door that is ornamented. I do give a look back to our dear rogue friend who was on all fours, and I make sure to make no comment about it. But I do try and push open the double door in front of me. Does it feel like it's going to crack again? And it doesn't.
Nope.
That's wonderful.
Nope, it opens easily.
Hey!
Ahead,
Hello!
all right. Ahead of you, you see a wide room that was obviously once a stable. Its animal pens are now splintered with age. The remains of old tack and rusted fittings hang on the walls. Cold air drafts through a collapsed wall open to the exterior to the east. A sturdy door stands to the north, and a large double doors, the which you just entered in, is on the western wall. The floor crunches faintly underfoot from a mix of many bones scattered throughout the room.
Bones!
Bo? What?
I look down at the bones. What species?
Make a knowledge roll, please.
I need to stop rolling my dice where they always get cocked. Knowledge, my favorite one. I have -1 in it. I would
Wait,
say
may I help
that
you?
it's,
Let me help you. I spent a hope
I
to
mean,
help you.
Okay, I was about to say it's 12 with hope, but you know. You want to help?
Take a
Roll
D6.
that. A 6?
No, 4.
Ah, okay. I thought take a signal. D6, okay. So that's not a 12, it's a 16 with hope. You know, we'll take my hope.
Fantastic. Yeah, take your hope. So with a 16, you clearly see that there's the skulls of horses here, like indicating that most of these bones appear to be the remains of a number of horses that were stabled here at one point that clearly died during the collapse of the tower.
Yeah, the
You also
stable
notice
looks like
that
it's
there's-
missing. The stable has received boulders from the top and is missing pieces, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been shattered. You also see that there's a feed bin near, kind of real close to where you guys are actually over on the right. That has kind of it's filled with a thick, sludgy yellow liquid that starts moving on its own, bubbling and kind of steaming a little bit. And as you're looking at it, it like starts to rise up and crest over the edge of the thing. And I am going to spend fear to...
I'm probably going to use my hand drone, but you know. Just in case, I'm ready.
Wait, who had the torch? Do you also have the torch? Iki? Okay, good. Ooh, stuff appeared on the map. Look.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So
I'm
what
already in front of
what
you.
is Yeah, what is kind of coming out of this feed bin and
Yeah.
kind of breaks up into like 4 separate masses is it looks very similar to the yellowish stuff that was inside that rat, except it's on its own. And it like rises up into large bubbles, and very briefly as it like kind of inflates and bubbles itself, like you see it almost look like it has a face like in the bubble of each of these. And I'm gonna go ahead and have one of these guys jump on you.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun,
Not
dun,
that I want to
dun.
throw
Hit us.
the problem under the bus, but there is an octopus that was very eager to get in front of me.
Oh yeah.
I would gladly take the hits anyway. Yes, for me. Okay, perfect.
There's enough for everyone.
Oh,
shit, you
we're
stopped.
off to a start. All right. So the one that goes for Eku, like gets you pretty good, and so that's a crit. So that's 14 plus
Nice.
6. So you take 18 points
There you go.
of physical damage from
Okay.
like this caustic kind of like acid just starts like burning at you as it kind of tries to like envelop you. This guy, he didn't need it, but they actually had advantage on that attack. And then so that was the fear that I spent, and then this is just going to be well, these guys they're not a horde, they're skulks. So yeah, they have to follow the initiative order. I'm going to go ahead and spend another fear to have one attack Nick as well.
Come at me.
I'm not thinking that a 9 hits you.
Oh
So-
no.
No.
I can.
Yeah,
I assume I'm currently in the middle of starting up the process of knitting the sweater, and I'm looking at these things that come out. So you mentioned these are basically just like some kind of slimes or amorphous.
They're
shapes, or-
they look somewhat halfway between like a slime and a pile of vomit. So they're kind of a bright yellow color. They have a mix of like kind of clumpy stuff inside of them, almost like porridge, and then they inflate like routinely, like bubbling up.
Okay. I assume just one of my tentacles is just slapping the attack away and like, hey, stop it. And I'm looking over to Iku and like, are you okay?
Also, real fast,
this-
Echo, you are
yeah.
restrained by this as well.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
not okay.
It's the sludge that is restraining me. It's just on my
Yep.
feet. It's all everything. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, you just see that. I mean, the sludge is not that big. I am a giant. I'm probably like taller than 3 meters. So it just gets on my boots and just makes it complicated. I look down at Nick. I mean, barely scratch. Just need you. Now.
So
Damn.
only disgusting though. Okay.
All right. Enough.
One of this creature's motives, I just want to call out, is it literally has a motive: stick to shoes. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It adds to the ambience, and I can't even imagine the smell. I will say before I describe the mayhem I'm about to lay waste on those horrible stuff, I do have an arcane sense, and within close range, do I sense that this goo is essentially magical, or is this just an amount of dangerous thing that evolves? Is it magical in is this a spell? Is this, what is it?
so remind me, does the sorcerer arcane sense require a roll, or is it just kind of?
No,
like
you can sense the presence of magical people and objects within close range. So I don't know if you count at either people or objects or if they're magical.
No, these are physical. Like I would say, like you don't really.
So
Like
this is
maybe
chemical, is what you're saying.
there's
This
something
is biological.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like there's something there, but it's kind of almost like secondary.
Okay.
Like maybe they're under some sort of spell, but like these are living things.
Okay. Then, um, just need to check a little thing. Yes, perfect. I will. It's probably not. I mean, it's fine. How much do we have? Yeah, it's fine. I will just receive that caustic presence and see that my shoes are messy now. Enough! I will cast mass layoff. It has a very close range and very tiny HR agents come to each of those ooze and explain to them that they've been wonderful for the company, but they have to leave. And I will spend the hope.
Hurts.
Weird that I spend the hope for that, but I do.
The hope has
And
to go away for that to happen.
Yeah.
I don't care about the restraint right now. I'm not. I'm assuming they are not particularly vulnerable.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Mass layoffs? No.
They're not particularly. It changes something if they are vulnerable. This is Rain of Blades.
Yeah, no, they're all in very close range. You can get all of them.
Okay, I will cast a spellcast roll. I will roll my.
If this
spellcast
does
roll.
it affect all targets in very close?
It does.
Yes.
Cool. Yep.
Yep, very close range. I do need to eat. To hit, sorry. Which is spellcast. It's +3, so it's an 11 with fear.
Ooh, that just misses.
That happens.
So close. Yeah, like your pink slips go flying out, like just raining down, just shook, 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 and the paper just kind of slaps into him and immediately dissolves away. And they don't seem to care that much. They're like,
Yeah,
like
I guess that's
one
why
of
we
them kind
don't
of
use
like
acid in paper.
yeah, one of them very briefly like bubbles, and you swear you hear the words, we're a collective.
Oh no, they've unionized.
Cannot smell you.
The bane of all companies.
I did roll with fear, so I guess I passed the.
Yep.
The turn to
I
you.
am going to use that fear right away
of
to
course.
have two of them attack. Again, the one directly on you is going to go real fast. Let's just knock these out. Does 12 hit Eku?
Oh yeah. You will have the hard time not hitting me.
Gotcha. Oh, I need two of those. So 11, 13 physical damage on Eku, and you're restrained
Okay.
again.
I mean, I'm
Same
very
thing.
restrained,
He's
is what
just
you're
climbing
saying.
Does a 13 hit
Yeah.
Nick?
Yes,
Nick,
it
sorry.
does.
Yeah.
Nick, you take 9 points of physical damage.
I will let this through. Don't even bother.
All right.
Oh.
And then, yeah, like these two guys are basically just like kind of sitting back, waiting in the wings, like looking at things. Actually,
What about the other two
I'm
guys
gonna-
that's sitting back, waiting in the wings?
I'm going to spend one more fear, and these guys are actually going to start climbing up the wall.
Oh,
and
I can. Oh.
they fade from sight as they do so.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Hugh Rue, the Hugh Rue Show. What would you guys like to
how
do?
is Eku looking?
Okay.
Okay.
Covered in goo that is making Eku extremely, extremely hungry.
Yeah.
But you don't see Eku dying anytime soon.
Got it.
Now,
All right.
any of those hits would probably destroy every one of you.
Right.
But I barely.
Well, do you want to clear a hit point or gain a hope?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a preference?
Hope.
No. Okay, sure. Hugh will step into the room behind you, putting a hand on your shoulder and going, "You are the brave. These creatures, they are not the brave." And I'm going to use inspirational words to give you a hope.
And
Oh, it's so great.
we need a dinger each time we hit one of those names.
Yeah, yeah. I'll hold up an abacus. Just sliding.
That's 10% we owe royalties.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
I feel weird that I feel the hand of the Hugh the dwarf on my giant hawk hand.
Right, I jumped.
shoulder. Oh. Pop up.
Somebody behind you just said you're not brave. So, you know.
Who said that?
I was talking about them.
Oh, okay.
Rude. You're all alone in the courtyard. There's a buzzing sound above your head, and you swear you hear the clacking of hooves circling around you. What do you do?
That is enough to absolutely terrify Rue, who was trying to pluck up his courage and put on a brave face. His paws immediately go for the daggers at his hips. And he's probably going to follow Hugh into the room. From where I was, or where Rue was, would he have seen the other two slime things kind of disappear up the wall? Or is he too far away to?
Yeah, no, it's a big set of double doors. Like this place is self-illuminated by torches that are like kind of like magically like adjusting. And there's also a like opening to the water outside that's letting in light. And that particular cavern also seemed to have sort of a artificial luminescence in it throughout the whole thing that was kind of like hard to place. So yeah, there's plenty of light. But they disappeared. Like you saw them kind of like creep into the cracks of the walls and literally like ooze into like those cracks and disappear that way.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Glad you said that, because Rue was going to back up against the wall. Following Hugh, he was going to back up right against this wall, but actually he's going to take a step away from the wall. And being as scared as he is, and he's like, "Guys, did you see where they went?" And he's going to look around, look at the goo on Iku's shoes.
Yes, right
Disdain,
over
to say the
all
least.
of my body.
He is going to try, and this rubble up in the top corner, is there anything he kind of, being a rogue, kind of slip behind or try and slip into the shadows at all to not be noticeable?
Yeah, it's
He's
not
gonna
on the map,
absolutely
but
try
there's
that.
also like the remnants of animal pens in this area. So
Perfect. He's definitely going to hide in one of those, behind one of the remains of the animal pens, and just try to check around, look at every crack, every crevice, and try and keep an eye out.
go ahead and make an instinct roll for me, please.
Okay.
I will spend a hope to help you and give you a d6 on top of that. I'm pointing at the last position I saw them. There's something inside of the crevice that just rampaging anywhere. And you're going to add...
That was 2 6s for a 12 critical.
Yeah.
Well,
Heck yeah. All right.
I always
Clear
help when there's a
stress.
critical. I feel very needed. Yeah.
Clear stress. Great gain of hope. Hugh, I'll let you keep your hope. Like he disappeared from view before you could really help. Like two like shining cat's eyes in the dark, like looking out. There's, like you're a hunter. This is your element. So you see these creatures climbing. They're stuck on the roof. They're coming towards you. And they're like literally slithering across the roof, clinging to it, like moving almost like a collection of snakes that are just kind of like broken up and it's like slithering along the roof, like coming towards you. and kind of getting behind the other characters. Like you think one might be going for Hugh, and then one broke off and is kind of heading your way. So I'd let you keep the
Definitely call out.
spotlight if you want.
Sure, yeah, he's immediately going to call out, guys, look up. You hear panicked but controlled panic in his voice. It's probably the first time you've seen him, since the last job, actually try to pull himself together. Last time you'd have worked with him, you've seen him that, although he's scared of pretty much everything, when it gets down to it, he can lock in just a little bit once he knows what he's actually facing. And those 2 daggers definitely out and ready. He's just holding and waiting until they come into reach, and he's going to try and just jab one with his main dagger. When it gets close enough.
Cool.
Unless anybody else has something they want to do, I had a
I'll
little thing.
start punching eventually, but you can go ahead.
Perfect.
Actually,
I
go,
will.
guys.
I will. I'll look to you, Nick, and reach a hand out, and you can see like a little bit of like vibration in Hugh's eyes as eventually they cross. And Hugh goes, "I am seeing double," and I'm gonna cast Parallel on you, so you can target 2 creatures on your next attack.
You had that skill in your pocket all this time.
Yeah,
You could do that.
Yep.
I see two tentacles that are my punching tentacles. They also have like mittens on them, just like punching gloves, but just colorful rainbow mittens, and they're like vibrating real quick. Like you see like three times the amount of tentacles. Oh yeah, I like it when you do that. Let's go. And I will start punching.
Hugh goes, "I cannot do it long, or else it will stay that way."
All right, I'm punching quick. Can I
That's
punch?
what your mother said.
Yeah.
All right, so I will
Yeah, you
attack.
do the punch.
Can I wait? The one that is right in front of me. This is melee range. The one that is at Eku. This is also melee range.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
the third one, can I get all 3? Because I know I can only attack 1 additional one, but I have a feature that I can mark a stress to target 2 creatures with a melee attack.
Absolutely.
Instead.
Do
so that I
it
can
to it.
attack 3 of them.
Go.
I will just like
Go,
throw
Nick,
punches
go.
all around.
Whoa.
Hopefully I hit. That is 8, 5, 13, 16 with fear.
All right. That definitely hits. Right on. Fantastic. So yeah, describe how you attack and smack all 3 of these. Like, well, one of them. So this one over here, like, is actually up on the ceiling, which is like, as I mentioned, it's 15 feet high. However, I'm gonna say well, that would be reach for you, but I mean, you are like an octopus, so. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it to you since I said you could and you spent the stress. So yeah, your stress is like you stretching up while you're stuck to the ground by one of these guys to like reach that guy. So
Perfect, good. So I'm making like a flurry of fists because I will also start a combo strike very soon, and basically just throw out punches to the feet of Iku and to the one in front of me, and then I lean up, or 2 of my tentacles are pushing me into the air, so that I can reach the one at the top.
Boost
and
over
attack
me.
those. Sorry, what?
If you boost over me, you can reach.
Yes, I will boost off of you, of course. we have done this plenty of times before.
awesome.
So
All right, roll your damage, please.
First roll is 8. This is only a 3. Now the combo strike. I will roll my d4s. Plus, 3, 8, 11. This is 14. This is 17. This is lower. 18. So it's 18 physical damage.
Nice.
Huge.
That like you do you smack these guys heavily, and
Good.
like you're like punches are like literally like smacking off whole sections of them, which like burst asunder into rain and just kind of splatter all over the place. Like you've definitely done severe wounds to all 3 of these, and they look quite injured, like
Oh, severe
teetering
doesn't
on
cut
the
it.
edge of death.
Great.
Yeah, in this absolute blur, frenzy blur of like like your octopoid form like stretching out and just with like the magic enhanced, fists like doubling up and spreading all over the place. It's extremely impressive.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
It's so
course.
impressive. I'm going to spend a fear now to interrupt you guys.
Oh,
It was too good.
That was too good. So Rue, one of these guys that did not get injured is going to slither towards you and drop down from above. He is no longer hidden, so he no longer has advantage. So this will just be a regular attack. You had kind of a readied action. He wildly misses, so your held action. Would you like to use that to attack this guy?
Yes, please. To hit with my dagger, which is 13 with hope.
All right, that does hit.
Okay. Damage them.
And take your hope.
I just rolled 2d8, unfortunately. Oh, it is meant to be 2d8. Apologies. That is an 18.
Brutal. Another severe hit as you slice this guy pretty cleanly in half of it like falling apart like almost with a moan, and then the other half like with the little squeakier like sound going, I'm gonna get you.
I think Rue probably lets out much the same sound.
All right, play passes back to y'all.
Okay. Hold on, let me measure. They're all on the ground at some point, right?
There's one still on the ceiling. This one.
Would you consider the one on the ceiling still? On the map, it's very close, but is it still?
Yep.
Because it's 50 feet in the air, so it's about very
It's
close.
It's still in very close range. Yeah.
I'm still restrained, but it doesn't change the range of. I believe I can still keep on spamming it. Yes. I will again because it's probably the shortest solution to this problem. And we again lose a lot of burn rate for this quote-unquote company and cast mass layoff again because we need to make some economies. We need no one working in this company to make money, of course. I will this time, however, ask for help because I would like to hit.
I am out of hope.
Someone.
I can help you in this regard. This is fine. Or who do you have a fun idea to help?
Yeah, Rue would definitely help if he could. Not quite sure how he would, but he would.
Wait,
he would try.
maybe you could just like throw out your daggers and like already give little targets to hit. So like that's how you throw daggers, and then you can do the same.
Yes, love that. That's happening.
Yes.
Excellent.
Spendo.
Because layoffs are like dagger in the back of the workers.
Yes.
Yes, that works.
Like, is this metaphor?
Give me a
I've
good
heard so much
D6.
about?
Metaphorically, it works incredibly well.
Yes, indeed. Okay. What's your D6? If you help.
5.
Nice.
It's probably too much, but it is going to raise that to a 23 with hope.
Oh goodness. Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Nice.
So they're going to suffer because the HR manager actually goes on and explains that it was amazing working with them, but they are going to take 2d8 plus 2 magic damage. Which
2 ones. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
now, if they have 1 HP left, it's enough, but you know. Let me see.
Well.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, I could use Elementalist. I mean, it's so low on damage, it's 4, but I could put that to 7 if you allow me to spend a hope to use Elementalist and boost that damage by 3, but...
You
It's
suspect...
misery.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you could use that. Yeah, that's... you don't really know what these guys' like resistances are, like since all the hits so far have been brutal and like done like severe wounds. So it's your call.
Okay, I'll put an hope in it and just really insist. Since my elemental is administrative duty, I will actually really work on the legal of how to actually do the layoff without having any chance of kickback and really push them out the door.
All right.
Metaphorically.
So that raises the damage total to what?
7.
7. All right.
7 each, but 7.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is still below their threshold.
Yeah.
So they take minor wounds, and they had a bit more than 1 hit point left, but not a lot. So your paperwork slices into them, chopping off like large sections of them. It's definitely like they're barely holding on. Like you see like these little bubbly hands like kind of glop out, like clinging to the surface. Like, no, not like this.
Yeah, they
I
really need their
was
job.
almost vested.
Yeah. We didn't trust in the company's business. We didn't have.
But they're all extremely wounded. And was that with hope or fear?
That was fortunately with hope.
All right. So take that hope, and place stays with you all.
Hugh, Rue, maybe Nick, if you want to finish it off. You seem to have success doing stuff.
Punching.
Yeah, I mean,
You.
anything.
You do
really.
you look like someone who wants to do something.
I am only here to stab at the moment. If you want to punch, that is fine. I will be stabbing.
You know, there's a thing in French that there's a comedian, a group of comedians used to do a thing exactly like you did with your eyes, and it was a whole political speech about a certain Jacques Beauregard. This is just to talk about Beauregard. It is a real thing. You French people, you know what I'm talking about.
Add it to the list. Add it to the list.
There you go.
But at least it ups the counter. I did something good. That's it.
Yeah. There we go. We got a +1. I am gonna run around the side right as all of these vomitous creatures are receiving their layoffs, and I'm going to try and stab through the one that is currently restraining our dispenser of layoffs. Let's say.
Excellent.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. That is a 17 with hope.
All right. Add that hope, and that definitely hits. Any amount of damage is going to take this guy out. So, yeah.
I wanted to... It's a rapier, so it has quick. Can I mark a stress to, like, charge through it and get to the second one as well?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yep,
I will do
absolutely.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, just gonna kebab the two of them into the wall here. Just running through to this point. That's me.
Oh, do you want to finish the one in front of you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Do you even need to quick you reroll for the
Do I
second
reroll for
target?
quick? I don't
I can't remember. What is
I
written on
don't believe so, actually. No, that's right. Yeah, sorry.
it's the same roll of the other target, yes.
I think it uses the same attack roll. Like the default in Daggerheart, hey, it's me, your GM. Hack Shack. So the default in Daggerheart generally is to try and keep the number of duality rolls like to a single one per event or action, right? That way you're not like spamming fear and hope like needlessly. So like even when the rules aren't clear, like I will tend to lean towards like one roll per player per spotlight as kind of the thing. So all right. So Hugh, you like dancing and crunching animal bones underneath your feet. Describe how you lance your way through these two bubbling bubble monsters.
I think on the first
Forge
one,
monsters.
like the tip of my rapier starts along Eku's boot, and I round it like stab through the little tiny bit that's still clinging on there, twirl it, and then strike through and like run through the first one into the second one, again kebabbing them until I reach like that little outcropping of stone there, and there's just this loud clink sound as they kind of, from the vibration, the rapier vibrates and the remains of these two creatures just slough off onto the floor.
A burst of yellow porridge rain, like in your wake, literally like a rooster tail, as you splice them in twain. I am going to take this moment to spend a fear to interrupt your spotlight and have the one on the roof jump down at Nick. Poor Nick. In one last attempt. I believe that hits. A 16 hits.
Definitely.
Yeah. For another
Wait. This was
points
beyond
of physical.
melee range, right? This was beyond melee range?
No, he moved in and dropped down in melee range.
I did not see it coming. Okay.
You kind of did. Like, thanks to Rue's critical, like I allowed him to point out these hidden figures, and so you did see them coming.
All right, but even if I roll a 4 on my d4, it would still be meets it, beats it. So no, that's fine. You go ahead.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, 8 points of physical damage.
8. Easy enough, but now I will mark a armor slot to not take anything.
And you are still restrained. However, Eku is no longer restrained. You have been freed. Play passes back to you guys. Who would like to go?
I
Rue,
maybe
like-
missed something.
Rue,
Why
wanna
am I
go?
not restrained anymore? The goo is dead?
Yes.
Yeah, I killed the goo.
yeah, the
I killed the
goo-
goo restraining
yeah.
you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh,
I
finish them.
I look at Nick. Do you look like hurt, Nick? You don't seem
No.
to take. Okay, it's fine. I just
fine.
finished
But thank you for
stomping the.
asking.
Yeah, I finished stomping the yellow, horrible stuff on the floor, and just passed by Nick, patting the shoulder. Let's call it that, the shoulder, the side of the brain with my hand. And I will just, make a step, get closer to. This is how you move the thing, and get closer to who, just as like a big daddy inspecting that the kids are not doing too many mistakes, like just looking down like that to make sure everybody is correct. And I will just blast the closest one, which I guess is Nick's one. Just blast the yellow goo without any sort of regard. Basically, no look, blam.
The
Very close
casual.
range, instinct roll, attack. Let's go. There you go. That would be a 12. No, 12 should hit.
Yep, 12 does
Yeah,
hit.
12 with hope. There you go.
Excellent. All right.
I do some things. It is D10 damage, so I have proficiency 2. It should be 2d10 damage. Which
These guys, you had taken them down to their last hit point with your layoff.
yes,
bonuses,
any damage,
so-
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 9, but yeah.
Yeah, he just casually evaporates. You hear like as he flies, like a little tiny bubble like forms a mouth and says, "Join our collective, join the culture." Flop.
Yeah, no, I understand. Ooh! Are you
Yeah,
winning,
so-
son?
Holding out. He having let out that little squeak, the same as the goo did.
Yeah, what's the
He's
situation?
immediately-
You have a Qatari hair. How horrible is it for you?
puffed out. But you see in that almost complexion come out where you can see his fur is still very on edge. But he's putting on a brave face. Because he knows what he's facing, he's a little more in control of the situation. It's the unknown that seems to freak him out more than anything. And with
Okay.
that, I am going to spend a hope to use my experience, scared by this before, as I try to attack this goo in front of me.
That's good.
Excellent.
Not so great. That's a 15 with fear.
Oh, yes.
All right,
Yes.
well, definitely hits. So yeah, you're terrified of getting more of this goop on you, which absolutely happens. So yeah, like your fur, like you hit, like, again, these guys were all like down to their last hit point. So like any amount of damage takes them out. So yeah, you burst this guy apart, and like little drops of this porridge just gets absolutely matted into your fur. And I will bank that fear. And that takes us out of combat. Congratulations, guys.
I
Hugh
assume I
is-
lose
is-
the restraint.
You do.
No, that stays.
Forever.
No, you just sticky now.
So quiet returns to this, and you like after this brief hectic battle where like a couple of amazing epic efforts done by like Nick and Hugh, like just taking them out, and rains of pink slips all over the place coming out of nowhere. Very, very scary stuff. Y'all like definitely feel, and even Rue like coming in clutch with like like amazing like cat instincts, like pointing out the hidden enemies. Like I'm gonna say like you guys all have a moment where like you kind of look around amongst yourselves at the end of this. At the very beginning, like you had kind of had a rough spot where you'd fought that griffin and things hadn't gone great. They'd been a little bumpy, little out of sync. But in this battle, you guys were absolutely just fighting as like a team in unison with precise like moves, benefiting each other. So give each of yourselves all a hope, just for free, just
Oh,
for
hell yeah.
the role play
That's kind.
of
Thank
it
you.
all.
I will go against each of my compatriots and chest bump them, which probably sends them flying 5 feet every time. Very good job, guys. Very good. Very good.
That was an
I hold
excellent.
against it.
That was an excellent wake-up battle. I was beginning to feel a bit groggy.
Amazing.
All right.
There's Grog.
So yeah, you're standing in this like wrecked stables, the bones of horses, sadly underneath your feet. The distant wall is open to the outside of the tower. You hear the lapping of the water out there, and the fall of the drops from the ceiling. And there's that opening, and then there's a door to your north, and then of course the room. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm
Nick
trying
is
to think.
immediately. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, no, it's just a stupid thing. I just thinking about a play on word for Vaxildan. It's going to be.
That's gonna be tough.
If I found one, it's going to be vexing.
Oh. You're cutting them off the list quick now. Nick is going over to this little feeding pot thingy where these snot creatures came out, and he is basically dragging this all the way over to the open wall and just chugging it out of the window or out of the wall.
Okay.
And Nick will also have a look and see if the thing that we, if there's something coming up, or if there's something that we have to look out for down there. But yeah.
Cool. All right.
basically what
So yeah, you're joined by Hugh, who's also like kind of like wandered over and is looking over that edge. So we'll stay focused on the two of you for that moment. You're standing at the edge of like where the wall had like fallen out, and it's just this like kind of crumbly ledge. It doesn't look entirely like it can hold your weight when you get too close to it, because it's like a lot of broken rocks, and it just opens out into the space beyond. You guys want to do anything in particular while you're there? Or?
I think so you mentioned that this is crumbled down wall, right? And I have a lot of tentacles where I can hold on to stuff. Could I maybe scout up ahead a bit and maybe crawl aside on the wall and go up? Because you mentioned there's multiple stories, right? I mean, I don't want to split up, of course, but I just want to see if I can find maybe Crumpelhoof I don't know. Or
Absolutely.
anything.
All right. So yeah, make an agility roll, please.
Will do, will do. Agility. Where's my agility? There it is. It is a 4 and a 4. You know what this means.
Oh,
Yes, it. Hell yeah. Wait. I gotta like do my Brendan. Hell yeah. Okay, that's not Brendan.
hell yeah!
That's more like Motorhead. But
Yeah.
All right. So. All right. With a critical, I'm going to say that, yeah, you are just freely scaling this wall. So the first thing you notice as you kind of like climb out, just no problems at all. Plenty of handholds or tentacle holds for you. So you climb out over it on this little rocky ledge. You're looking down about like 20 feet to the water below, and you look up and you see something kind of curious. You see a rope stretched across the space above you, and dangling from that rope, like almost directly above you, is a figure, a person. They're kind of wearing like black leather. They're it's a little dark, but you can kind of get a good look at them. Please describe the Sootfoot Rogue.
Yeah, that.
Let us know what ancestry you would like them to be, and kind of their general look and vibe for us.
The rogue. All right. I currently imagine a fawn creature with very, very big hoofs. So basically, I'm looking below their hoofs, and what I realize is that they should have for a long time already should have did some pedicure or hooficure, whatever it's called, because it's like really long and very craggled, and it doesn't look nice. And I mean, Nick has an eye for that. But regardless, the rogue I see, as you mentioned, it has leather armor and very long curly horns. Are they muffled? Are they entangled?
No,
over there, or-
they're thin and taut, and definitely look like a rogue. Yeah.
Okay, so I assume they are hanging there for a longer time already, so they stopped struggling, I guess. So they move around a bit slightly, and then maybe eventually their head will see me down below, and I'm like, oh, hello. Do you need help? We're here to help. All the while knitting the sweater.
So you see this fawn's face like look at you, and he kind of like it's almost like waking up a little bit. He's like, you notice that his face is kind of red, and so it looks like he might have been hanging there for a while. He's dangling by a foot that's tangled in this like leader rope that had been strung up along the outside wall above you. And he's gotten all tangled up in it, and like it's the only thing that stopped him from falling down into the water below. And he's kind of like, you're here to help. Who are you? Yeah, get up here, get me out of this. Help!
Oh yeah, sure. And while I make my way, basically, okay, stop. Before I go all the way up, I'm going down again, and I come down to my friends. Hey, there's a person up there, just hanging. I will see if I can help them get out of there. Real quick. Be right back.
How long have they been hanging from there?
They are looking pretty red. No clue.
Oh, if they're still hanging, they are very persistent.
So I'm gonna let you use that critical you rolled to also like effectively free this person. So you kind of like push him up with your tentacles, shake his foot loose, and then catch him in a couple of your arms, and then you can bring him back into this room with you.
Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
While I come down, I basically explain. Oh, hey, I'm Nick. I'm from the Coin Collectors Collective. If you have heard of us, we are pretty famous in the. Okay. I'm from the Candlesmith Guild, by the way. Where are you from?
We're pretty famous.
And I come down to you.
So yeah, you put him down on the ground on the safety of the like less crumbly part of the ledge, and he immediately starts rubbing his leg that you can see has just been like wrapped up in this thing, and is like he can't even use it. It's like limp, and he's just kind of like rubbing the blood back into it. And he looks up at you, and he says, "Oh, you're from the halls. Oh, I'm from Bottlebrook."
So we are
Mention of-
down. We're down with you all, right? No.
Ah, yeah, but
At the mention of
I'm guessing-
Bottlebrook, Rue's gonna light up a little bit.
So yeah, I'd say Rue. You can decide if you recognize this person or not, and if you would like to name them, please do.
Ooh, nice.
I would say Rue probably does recognize them, but he's got a bit of a love-hate relationship with the hall as a whole, and he fell into it more out of desperation than of cunning and will. So Butterbrook is obviously the low lives and the crooks and the thieves, right, of the world, which is not his inner circle, shall we say. So he definitely recognized them, and you will see him take a visible step back just out of fear more than anything of someone that he probably likes to stay away from.
And do you got a name for him, or do you want me to make one?
Sure. Let's go with, what did you say he was? Sorry, Nick?
He's a fawn.
A fawn. Okay. In which case, he's probably going to be something like Felix, because who doesn't love alliteration?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So yeah, Felix like kind of looks up at you, and it looks like he's trying to remember you, but not doing a little bit of recognition kind of passes between you all. But you clearly know this guy because he's got a bad reputation as basically just being unreliable, like super unreliable, like and also like doing things outside of the mark system like fairly routinely. Like he just casually couldn't care less about following the law for real. And Bottlebrook, even though it does like bring in folks from outside of like the normal society, like it definitely embraces folks from the underworld. It insists on like once you're part of Bottlebrook, you try and at least work within the auspices of the consulate and the halls to like not break the most important laws, just kind of bend them more than break them. And this guy just clearly doesn't care. Like, and so like he was already like, threatened to be kicked out a bunch. So Felix looks up at you and just kind of like squints a little bit and then looks around and he's like, the consulate probably sent you all, didn't they? Well, you can go now. Thank you. This is ours. This is our adventure.
Well, clearly not.
Clearly, yes.
Knowing a little bit about the consulate, in how much volume of problem Felix is right now, and how much of problem can really dip them deeper, if I were to push a little bit.
Sure. This is the situation he's in is very analogous to claim jumping a gold mine, right? Like he doesn't have any official claim to this adventure at all. You all do. Your badges are clearly like, you're wearing your badges clearly. Like they've got their little gemstone in them that's lit up, that's showing that you're on an active quest. Like the badge shows the tower itself, right? Mm-hmm. So it's real obvious that you're here like on purpose with authority, and he doesn't have that. But he's just basically saying, we're here first. Get lost.
Okay. Is he touching the ground?
Right now? We laid him down, didn't we?
Okay.
Restraining he's sitting on order. The ground, rubbing his leg.
I will cast restraining Shadowbind. I will cast restraining order There's a big consulate-approved paperwork that just advanced to them and like, and try to bind them in place so they don't move.
Okay. Excellent.
I think it doesn't work. I will see again. Unless their difficulty is 9.
9.
Nope.
9.
9.
The restraining order doesn't hold.
That was a
person
mighty
that doesn't
9.
care about restraining orders.
That was
I should have known. They don't respect the rules.
Yeah.
Stop moving!
So yeah, his feeling is starting to come back into his legs, and you see him like stomping on it now as it starts to work.
I'm gonna
And
pull.
he's like,
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
no, you go.
Okay, I'm gonna pull our mark that's glowing, and I'm gonna be like, unless you are hiding one of these in that trick foot of yours, and I look at the extra long hoof that he has. This is our job. Once you gain feeling back in your leg, why don't you use it to run along?
Yeah, that thick foot slide in was the pike of humor.
You guys make sure that everyone gets it.
I need to pause longer.
Trick
All right.
foot.
So I'd say make a presence roll for me.
Will do.
Hugh.
I'm going to use my Heart of a Poet to give myself a D4 on this as well.
Absolutely.
Which, as we all know, I have. Oh, that's a crit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, great.
Oh, the dice are telling their story.
For real. Yeah, so I just leaned
All right,
in. And...
Okay, so like you as you lean in, you see that he was like kind of like getting almost like ready to act. Like you could see in his body like posture that he was kind of like supporting himself and getting ready to like almost launch at you. But you just lean in, and with this absolute like just deadpan delivery, just are like, this is our job. And he just snaps, like he just loses it at that point, like falls back a little bit, and it's like, oh shit, they issued a mark for us. Shit.
If you do not cooperate, I will write tales of you being uncooperative.
You don't want that, my friend. His tales are legendary.
I think I've heard of you.
That is my
Know
name.
that, right. All right. I'll play along. Fine. No, I don't have a mark for this. But it's still mine.
No, it's clearly
It is
ours.
not. It is ours.
Your mark
That's
is for
what it said.
me, not for this.
Well, while we're
Okay,
here.
could we
Nick.
maybe stop arguing and maybe let's focus on finding your friends? Where are your friends, by the way? And how did it come that you were tingling up there?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay, I will ignore that guy and open the next door.
Oh, okay.
Because
Open
wait,
next door for sure.
you what exactly did you do? You
He just crit succeeded a presence roll against him.
Yeah.
and like do you
Intimidated
intimidate
him.
Okay, so he's hopefully not annoying us much longer.
He
yeah.
seems like Hugh broke his resistance fairly substantially.
Mhm.
Good.
Do
And I
we
think
open the
need-
door?
oh,
Do we
sorry.
keep talking to the guy?
That's what I wanted to say. So we need to bring back at least one of the enemy crew. I forgot what they were
Sootfoot?
called.
The Sootfoot strays.
And I mean, we have one right here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we at least know where they are.
Yeah, we are at the
yeah.
point where this guy is enough to finish the mark.
Yes.
We bring him
exactly.
back,
Correct.
we're done.
And
However, I
yes.
would like to actually make a show of summoning the orders we got, and I just lean towards Rue. Hey, remind me, do we need to bring them back alive or dead? Does it make any difference?
Drew makes a show of, with one claw, just kind of reading through. There's absolutely nothing here, Iku. He's going to turn and look towards Felix, and I'm going to mark a stress for Enrapture.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say to him, tell me again how you ended up in that situation. He sees with Iku by his side and Felix kind of on the back foot. He's almost gaining a little bit of confidence as he's talking. Gonna mark a stress.
All right. Is there any role related with Enrapture?
There doesn't seem to. Yes, sorry, spellcast roll. That
I
is
will mark your hope and help you on that one.
Okay.
Perfect.
I will mention,
+3.
you know, if you stay silent, you're as useful as dead. Just saying.
What was your 4? So that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 with fear.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for that, Fear. I was running a little low.
We
So
hit
that
it.
is absolutely success. Yeah, you magically enhance like your image, and you get this kind of like extra intimidating, predatory look as you effectively threaten this guy, like to that his life doesn't matter anymore. Like, and as you look at the contract, it specifically says like that bringing back a body is okay. Like it actually points that out. So you point that out on the contract, and you're like, and so he sees that and he's just like, oh, okay, fine, okay. All right. Yeah, I slipped, all right? I was trying to get away from all you all. We heard you coming in, and then a bunch of those things like started going after us, and we kind of scattered. We we each went to like a different part, and like I was gonna go to our hideout, and then I slipped and I got tangled up in the rope, and I've been hanging there for a while, like ever since you guys got here, and I honestly was hoping I'd just fall and be done with it at this point. This place has been an absolute disaster. There's things everywhere. And there's just like sloppy, gross things, and there's these horrible flies and rats and terrible moans in the basement, and then the freaking like furniture attacked us. We fought them as much as we could, but Jesus, they're everywhere, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. He's like, let me go. I'll go back on my own, and you'll get your mark and be done with it. Jail would be better than this.
At the mention of the furniture attacking, Rue's just going to look around at the remnants of the animal sties and just shift that a little bit closer to Iku.
Okay. So this might be a good place to take a break. Did we want to do that, or?
Yes, that'd be perfect. Actually, this is perfect.
Sure thing.
That's great.
All right. So
10 minutes or so sound good?
yeah.
Or do you want to do less?
That
Or?
will be 10 minutes, yeah, no problem.
Cool. All right. Good deal.
Let's do five minimum, 10 maximum.
Okay. We will be back
Yeah.
somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes from now. And we're back. Look at that. Everyone's refreshed and ready for more adventure. John, I will hand the reins back over to you.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Yeah. Prior to the stream, we were joking about being stuck saying that. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're rejoining our Coin Collectors Collective as they have just rescued the very first of their Sootfoots. They've pulled down the Sootfoot rogue who was hanging on the outside of the tower, suspended by a lifeline rope that, for some reason, was up there. And they were sneaking along, trying to get somewhere, and they didn't quite make it. And Nick clambered up using the power of tentacles, which is very different than the power of story, but. Sometimes there are stories about tentacles, but we don't tell those stories in mixed company.
It's not that kind of stream, yeah.
Right. And so y'all dragged this guy down and immediately just intimidated the bejesus out of him with a couple of amazing rolls, including a crit from Hugh, who like an intimidation from Hugh is, I think, has to be like especially intimidating because of the nature of Hugh. Like just it's like a block of stone just like leaning on you intentionally.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy is completely broken, and like he's just rattling off a bunch of stuff, and he looks up at you, Hugh, and this fawn, Felix the fawn. From Bottle Brick Hall, like looks up at you and kind of gets a little twinkle in his eye. He says, "You know what? Well, I'll tell you what. Like, what if y'all just let me go, and I'll give you my magic boots? How's that sound?"
Okay.
Really? Hell yeah!
No.
And he starts taking off his boots.
Are we not? We're not...
And you notice that these boots are fantastic looking. So they're odd because they look ragged and worn down like leather jack boots. But in them you see that they have like a silver etching of waves. And like as he hands them over to you, you get this distinct smell of old rum and salt, and kind of an extra scent that you might recognize as ambergris, the perfume that's harvested from Wales. And like they definitely look special, even though they're kind of beat up. And he's like, "Them's my noggin boots. Treat them well." And then he's like,
what does that mean?
"Peace." And he
Whoa.
poofs into the shadows behind him.
No.
And is gone.
Oh.
Hugh,
No.
Okay.
Noggin is a word for head,
You.
is it not?
for starters, yes. Second,
I knew it.
how the hell do we bring him back now? Do you bring the boots?
So,
It's actually a great
Rue,
point.
you're familiar with this move. You know what a shadow jump looks like. This wasn't one. This was something else. He threw a little like ball that like burst up like black dust around him, and you suspect that like he's still like just hiding somewhere nearby.
Right. Is there any... Knowing how Bottlebrick function, knowing how thieves and rogues and miscreants operate, is there any... From where I'm stood, or where Rue stood, is there any kind of gut feel where I would... If Rue was in that spot, where he would go?
Out. Not past you guys, like away from eyes, away from people.
Straight south.
Do we want to catch that guy? Or do we just leave him go?
I mean, if you want to achieve the mission, yes. If you still want to place as many possible name of critical role characters, no, we don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we need that.
Rue, do you have an idea?
Not really, but I'm gonna step up and just about dip a claw into the water. See, not liking water, but I'm gonna step forward and just try and look either way.
The water is actually 20 feet down. You're on effectively
Okay, I'm
the
not gonna do
second
that.
floor. Like the entrance on the bridge, like entered in the middle of 3 floors.
Of
So
course.
there was a whole floor above you, and then there was a floor below you. The floor above you was partially ruined, and then the floor above you had like it was just solid walls.
Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot choose the level of water. It's like low tide. You cannot call ebb.
So Rue, if you would like, you could try and search for him. You could make like an instinct roll to look for him.
Sure.
Let me help you.
Okay.
I want to help you.
What was your D6?
Oh, yeah. 5. Neat.
5. So 15. 18 with hope.
Oh yeah.
Solid.
Okay. So take that hope, and so you see him. He's like clinging to the outside of the wall, like kind of around this little corner, like pressed into like a hollow of shadow, like basically like, and you see that he's like covered with this black dust that he threw, that helps him blend into the shadows. But like you see his eyes, bright, and like you're just looking at him like, what do you do?
If you want
I'm
to bring him
told to
in,
what-
I would help you.
Yeah, I'll say what Rue would probably do is call out for help. As much as I want to climb around, I think Rue is going to go, oh, guys, he's still here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Felix will see the Rue spotting him, and then we'll see the massive silhouette of a giant orc just. And I will cast again restraining order, hoping that this time the dice are going to smile on me.
I'm putting on those boots.
Excellent. All right. So
What did you just said? You're putting on the boots?
Listen, it's my second time. It's my first time playing a Daggerheart character for more than one session. I gotta see where this goes.
So since we're using Heart of Daggers, you should be able to look up the homebrew for a thing called Noggin Boots
Perfect.
and add that to your character.
In the meantime, a 22 should do the job.
A
On
22
Felix.
absolutely does the job. This guy is immediately bound out. How does this particular magic manifest?
I will try again the consulate restraining order, asking Felix to cooperate, and for now it's just to stay put. Basically, the spell is just a mail he receives, and like, oh, I'm not allowed to move. That's bummer.
All right. Yeah. He's literally frozen in place as this letter like smacks him in the face coming out of nowhere.
Okay.
So for those at home, the Noggin Boots are ragged, worn-down leather jack boots etched with waves that smell salt, old rum, and ambergris. They have a reaction called Pumped Up. Once per long rest, when you take a bold or reckless action, you may gain advantage.
Nice.
All right.
Bold and
so yeah,
reckless to the straight-faced guy. Okay.
Yep.
yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, you got some pirate boots on you now, Hugh. So Echo, you absolutely restrain this guy, and you can just reach out and kind of grab him with the help of like Nick or somebody.
Come here with me.
All right.
I will
So-
actually. I'm not particularly strong. I will, however, hold Felix by, I guess, the right hoof, bootless, and just put it on my back.
Okay.
And move on.
All right.
Are you bringing him with you now?
I mean, the problem is that we do have a rope, and we can, do a saucisson with that. The thing is that that's a rogue, and I suspect they are able to just dismantle that quite easily. I don't know way to restrain them for very long. So I guess I'm going to just
I might be able to
transport
help you
them
with
like
that.
a backpack. Yeah.
So,
So if
Felix
you
is
want
actually
some- Sorry.
as you sling him in. Sorry to cut you off. Like
worries.
he's gonna look at Eku and be like, "Hey, we had a deal. I gave you my boots. You let me go."
That was a deal with Hugh. And by Hugh, I mean Hugh, not you.
Oh, you
That's
all
me.
are the worst. All right, so go ahead.
No, we're
We're
actually
not the
quite nice.
worst. That's not our name. We are the Coin Collectors Collective.
Correct.
We're supposedly famous.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you actually buy into all this hero nonsense.
Yes, we do. It earns us money. And money is important. You can capitalize it.
Well, with that, I totally agree with you, mate. Maybe you're
There
not
you
so
go.
bad after all.
Wait,
All
do
right,
you
let's
need-
move.
Do you need some help permanently restraining that guy?
Yes.
Okay. I assume I don't have to roll. Please tell me if I do. I have an experience. I can tie all the knots, and I'm using a rope and make a really tight special knot that looks good and is unsolvable by someone not having 8 tentacles.
So I would normally make you make a roll, and I would use that as kind of like the difficulty to judge against his actions. But he is currently restrained, so you have absolutely free reign to make like your perfect tie on this. So I would say, yeah, no, you just got him. Like I'm just gonna give him
Nice.
to y'all.
So permanent.
So we are making saucisson.
Yes.
Very good.
Yep. The important question is, do you also like gag him or not?
Nah, it's fun.
We're nice. We're not the worst.
I love to communicate.
All right. What do you guys do next?
If you'd
Do you
like
have-
if you'd like to formally complain to the treatment we are delivering to you, please do so. Do not expect compliance from
Call
the
this
service.
number.
End of statement.
He's just like looking at you like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna head to the door and
You really buy into this, don't you?
It was cheap to buy in.
I
Work
think
for the consulate? God, you sound like a bureaucrat.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
head to the
Hugh, go
door
ahead.
here and grab it and be like, let's carry on. Let's try and keep this to just a short halt.
amazing. Doors open.
Alrighty. Beyond that door, you see. Dun, 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 dun. The room ahead of you smells of ash and metal. A forge sits in the corner, its chimney collapsed. Empty barrels lean against the wall, and a pile of dusty coal spills across the cracked floor. Old tools hang on pegs, their surfaces pitted orange with rust. A repeating soft metallic sound clinks from a pile of debris. Tink, tink, tink.
Well, I would go over there and see where the clinking is coming from.
Okay. So yeah, it's over in the corner.
From the previous room, as I drag Felix forward, I am surprised this whole thing was not even littered with trap. Obviously, we don't have to search for any of those.
Felix looks at you. He's like, "It's a bar, mate. Of course it doesn't have traps."
That's what I said.
You guys are going to have fun.
Like Felix like literally lops his head to the side and just stares at Rue, and just is like, "How do you do it? How do you put up with them?" All right, back to Nick. Nick and Hugh, you're in the smithy. What is very obviously like a place where like horseshoes and general blacksmithing was done. What would you like to do?
If you're searching, I will help you.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I wanted to see where the clinking is coming from.
Okay. No roll needed. You clear off some debris, just going right into it, and like pull away like a couple of stones, and you see a set of iron tongs just clamping together. Clamp. Tink. Tink. Tink.
I would grab them and like, hey guys, you don't have to do that. And I'm trying to keep them steady. Can I do this?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You pick it up and it kind of like stops for a second, then it like clinks like rapidly, like tick 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 tick.
I'm like giving it a little touch, like, hey, it's fine. You don't need to be afraid. And I'm just trying to see, is there anything that they try to grab, or is there maybe other smithing equipment that is also trying to like that is feeling alive? Maybe?
No. Not that you can see immediately. Like it like as you kind of like try and soothe it, it slows down and it kind of kind of almost looks like it's breathing as it kind of like hinges back and forth, and it gets this kind of like squeak, almost like a mouse goes, like almost a happy sound.
Ah, okay. Are there maybe other tools that are maybe hanging or something? Maybe it wants to go back to its other
Well,
tools?
there's other tools. So how do you kind of like, do you just like put it in front of those other tools, or how do you do this?
I assume. I mean, you mentioned it is a tong, right? So
Yep.
I guess it can be hung somewhere. Maybe there's some kind of hooks where also other tools are still hanging. So I would
Yeah,
try to see
absolutely.
where it might fit and just hang it there and see what it does if it likes that.
Okay. Yeah, you find a peg and like it looks roughly about the right size, and you hang it up, and it like immediately just starts clamping and like shakes itself off and drops down to the ground. And
Is
then
there
it
something
starts
on the
clamping
floor?
again.
Maybe can you
Clink,
find something
clink.
on the floor that it wants to grab?
I'll look around and see if there's anything that it seems potentially drawn towards.
Okay. So around the room, you see that there's again like piles of coal. Some of the coal looks a little different than like it kind of almost has like a metallic sheen to it. There are also small barrels lining the wall. Some of them are split open and have leaked out what was very obviously oil, like onto the floor around them. But many of them are still intact.
I'm gonna pick up one of those more metallic-looking pieces of coal.
Okay.
Look it over a little bit.
So make a knowledge roll for me.
Sure.
Reaction roll, since
Yeah.
it's unprompted.
That is 17. Oh wait, 19.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. You actually recognize this stuff as a thing called ironwood coal. It's valuable. It burns like twice as hot for twice as long, and like just is extremely good at like heating forges and other stuff like that. So there you go.
Interesting. Okay.
And again, that is also available in Heart of Daggers, or should
It's
be,
an item.
if I did my job right. So yeah, there's roughly like 2 pounds of it here, so about 2 applications of it that
Okay.
you can use to like create really hot fires. All right, and then yeah, I mean like the tongs they kind of like almost look like they're kind of like trying to shake themselves back closer to you, Nick.
Then I grab
They're
the
kinda like-
tongs up again and
Okay, they clamp happily again. Tick 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 tick.
do they look like they like being close to another living being, or do they look like they want to go somewhere else?
They seem to get really like excited when you're holding it. Yeah.
It's good. Oh, little one. Yeah, I'm also very excited about this. Do you? I actually try to talk to them. Can I interest you into maybe some clothing? some warm clothing that I can. I mean, I currently am engaged in drawing a sweater. I think I'm like 1/3 through, so I could put it in the queue afterwards if you like. Or so I'm
It
just
just kind
really
of
just
like
trying to talk.
goes a little slack for a minute. Doesn't really do anything.
All right, all right. So I will, I will make you acquainted with the inside of my backpack now. Maybe you might like it. And I open it up, put it in, and trying to see what it does.
It very happily like nestles into your backpack. You feel it wiggling around in there, and then you hear like a little sound, like mouse sound of squeaking, almost like snoring.
Clampers. I got an item. Amazing.
Got an item.
It's
Yeah.
not just an item, it's a little treasure made of love.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
magnificent. I want clumpers.
Delightful.
You find your own clampers now. I will put clampers in mine as well.
Be jealous. I have kind of a clampers in the shape of a phone in the back, but,
All
the
right.
problem is that clampers is apparently he talks.
Probably not. What in this world, orcs are not like a negative. They have like a noble history. So, all right. What would you guys like to do next?
Who
Through the next
where
door,
do
I
you go?
assume. So Rue, I think, having seen the tongs kind of an inanimate object start clamping away and to him look like they're trying to bite, he will have hidden behind the door frame immediately until Nick them in his bag. I think Rue's probably going to hastily, seeing the other tools on the walls and dotted around, he's going to very hastily try to get out of the room, I guess. He's probably going to head to the closed door rather than back towards where he heard buzzing from. So he's probably going to, step up and open the next door if it's openable.
Yeah. Rue very fearfully, bravely opens the next door. Alrighty. The room beyond it is small and cluttered. Against the walls are sagging shelves and an old workbench cluttered under piles of scraps of leather and wood. This door leads in from the east, and to the north is a narrow crack which splits the wall. The opening is dark and uneven, and there's a smell coming from beyond it that is extra sharp and rotten. So yeah, this is a workshop. It's got a work table. It's got a bunch of shelves lining it. Otherwise, seems empty.
Who wants to find themselves some clampers?
I am dragging Felix with me all this way. I'm getting to the door of the workshop. You said we had like some sort of a blacksmith forge here. This next workshop, looking at the tools, what is it the workshop about? General use?
Yeah, so it looks like this room on the right is a blacksmith, and the other one is just a general workshop that, used for like maintaining furniture, working with leather goods, that kind of thing. You all being native to like medieval worlds are very familiar with the fact that most taverns are very like mixed use like facilities, like anything made to be like a tavern or an inn that hosts other people is like a destination. It's something that like has a lot of facilities, including stables and blacksmiths and workshops and kitchens that make food that they sell in addition to like serving in their location. So none of this really surprises any of you that you would find these kind of things here.
Yeah. Since I have a backpack made of foam, I will bring him back in front and I will talk to him. Maybe head down, head up, I don't know. I will talk to Felix. You mentioned furniture that attacked you, right?
Yeah. What about it?
I dangle Felix inside of the workshop. Furniture made by these.
I'm I mean, furniture. Yeah, but I mean, probably. I don't know where
Nothing
it came from,
special.
mate.
Nothing special about those tools.
How would I know?
You might know things. It happens.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Even to the best of us.
We never made it to these rooms, mate. I'm sorry.
How come they're on the first floor?
Well, yeah, that's kind of where, like, listen, we had our reasons. I'll just put it that way.
Good. We'll talk later. I'm sure you'd love that.
Not really, but okay.
I'm sure of it. And I will walk into the room. Try a few of those tools, like just check a few tools, just to make sure I am again able to arcane sense. If some of those tools are more than just hammers and chisels, like if there is actually a thing here that can animate objects, I'm happy to find it or to check if there's a weird thing here.
I would say go ahead and give me an instinct roll. Like your ability, it works almost like sight, right? But sometimes you
it's a
still need
sense.
to use.
I have another sense on top of the others. Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes you still need to actually put effort into like discerning
fair.
stuff from it. So.
Fair. No, I nothing to add to that. Apart from my 12 on my hope dice and my 2 on my fear dice, which is going to be good. Instinct, you said?
Yep.
That's going to be a total of 17.
Nice. All right.
So
I give yourself that hope. Awesome. So you look around and like everything here, like immediately, like the stuff on the workbench and stuff is all kind of dark. None of it's moving. None of it has any sense of magic about it. You again get this kind of persistent, small magic, like the whole place, the whole building has magic in it everywhere. It's like, and like it, the flavor, the like overall vibe you're getting from this magic is different than that you got from like the Suds guys, right? It two distinctly different types of magic. But as you look around, you do catch like a brighter kind of gleam hidden on one of the shelves behind you that looks almost like a weapon.
I let Felix drop and I will go to the shelf.
Plop. Ow! God damn it!
Silence. And I will check the almost weapon.
Felix looks up at Nick and says, can you carry me around? This guy's a real mess. All right.
No,
So you
I
don't
think
need...
Iku really wants to carry you around later, so he will be upset if I pick you up, so not doing that.
All right. So, Eku, you don't need to make another roll. Your instinct is what found this. So you reach into the shelves, and as you do, like these shelves, like I said, are sagging with weight, and you see that they just start to fall apart from a combination of moisture, age, and the weight of things on them. Please make an agility reaction roll for me as they collapse and fall towards you.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Agility, which is one of my best scores. I have -1 in it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
It's going to be a grand total of 6.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so like the contents of the shelves just collapse on top of you, like battering you around a little bit, and you take a very light 5 points of physical damage from that.
It bounced out of my full plate armor. And I just pour my hand into the mess to just retrieve the goddamn object I'm looking for.
All right. So your hand bursts up, holding on to this very like well-made blade. It is a improved returning blade.
Ooh.
I throw it above Nick and return in my hand.
I'm trying to catch
Nice.
it, but it comes back to you immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, you do see it coming though. You
I
really
do see it
want.
coming. But I do not anticipate it, turn it around before I want to catch it.
Returning blades. They're fun. Remind me the range on returning blade. Is it close range?
I think it's
I believe
close.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you throw this to me, I look into a corner of this workshop that I have not previously looked at, and I see when it returns to your hand, I'm like, oh, I forget about it, and I see something in the corner. I'm like, oh my fern, this is a caduceus spool. Oh, this is so amazing. I've not seen this. I've read this in a book. So many yarn spinners of old have used this tool to prepare so many cool things. Oh, that I see such a beauty in my lifetime.
That's two. That's two. That's a twofer right there.
Nice.
I had to get caught up because you guys have been slacking on that.
All right. Yeah. Do you put down Crumplehoof's stool to pick up the Caduceus stool?
This is basically no. I will keep Crumplehoof's stool. This remains.
Just making
This
sure.
is just like a little spike that is being used for spinning some yarn. Nothing too fancy.
Gotcha. Excellent, excellent. All right. So Nick, you're actually the closest. Yeah, you also, as you're looking around at things, do notice that there is a crack up above, and it leads through to the room to the north. And
So this is not a door. This is a crack. Okay.
correct, yeah. And it is beyond it. Yeah, this scent is coming through. Very sour, nasty smell is coming through, and you hear that buzzing sound much more loudly as well.
Okay. I will make this really weird thing with my tentacle that annoys all of you, like basically like this, and I just try to draw your attention and like basically zip it, so that you guys are silent.
Okay. While Nick tells us to zip it, I turn around and slightly juggle with the returning blade,
Okay.
and I will hand it to. It could be useful for you, right?
Looks up, down, takes it. He's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Means I don't need to get so close. Thank you.
Returning blades are finest finest weapons, right?
Finesse.
I think so.
Finesse, yes.
Yeah.
There you go. You owe me one.
Even more? Oh god.
You see a glint of panic go across his face like, oh no, I owe you enough.
Nice. So yeah, it should be available in Harder Daggers as an item. If it isn't,
It is. So it was the improved or the standard, sorry.
Improved.
Improved. Sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's tier 2. I think it's our first tier 2 gear.
Yep.
I think so.
That was
True. You're right.
one.
We're almost grown-ups.
Almost. We're getting there.
All right. So Nick, do you just go through like into the room by yourself?
I will crawl through really slow, and I hope that my annoying slappage here did catch their attention, so that they are rather silent. And I want to scooch through and scout a bit where the buzzing is coming from, and the smell. I
Awesome.
assume the smell is very similar to the one that we that we smelled prior.
It
from
sure
these
is. Yeah.
slot creatures and stuff. Yep.
Yep. It sure is. Yeah. All right.
Great.
It's a little different. It's definitely got much more of like a rot kind of like scent. So as you push through, you kind of you understand what it's from. In this particular room, this is a food storage area. There was the whole room reeks of rotten decay. Sagging shelves again line the walls. These are covered in mold and collapsing, with stringy remnants of rotting meat hanging from hooks, and the floor is absolutely coated in animal droppings. Above you, a faint buzzing sound grows louder as you move inside, and a dark cloud of large insects kind of swirls near the ceiling.
Great. Do they look like they have my attention already, or?
Yeah, like they definitely like are reacting to your presence by like speeding up. They're kind of swirling, and each one is about the size of a football, and they're
Oh
definitely like
gosh.
moving in like two discrete masses.
Okay. What I'm quickly doing is I grab. If the tongue is letting me, I will extend an arm to my backpack, grab an apple, bite out a big bite of it, and then I throw it inside of the room, more towards the end of the back of the back
Interesting.
wall. Hopefully, this
Interesting.
might catch their attention.
Yeah,
Something
I'd
fresh for
say.
once.
You know what? No roll needed for this. Yeah, these guys like they really want food. So yeah, one of the hordes like breaks off and immediately like goes and just devours the apple in like seconds, like just the little buzz and just devours. And you see them closer as they kind of descend out of the darkness of the ceiling and fly past like some of the wall torches. They're, like I said, about a football-sized fly, like bloated, like and inflated. Their torsos like looking very much like an overinflated football, kind of wagging underneath them. They have kind of a more humanoid-looking face, and their wings are like beating furiously as like they like this like yellow mist kind of trails past them as they descend down and just ravenously like chew into this apple, like fighting each other for it. All right. While this is happening, what are the rest of y'all doing?
Anything to see in the other room?
Iku, I think we were supposed to be a little quieter.
Ah,
We can begin that
forget
now.
I say anything.
As Eku yells,
Nick, I
top of
reminded
their
him, no
lungs.
problem.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a fear and kick this off. So this other group, not getting an apple, is very upset and is going to charge at Nick. And so,
Oh, Nick. It was on me. Sorry.
oh man, we're off again. Here we go.
Wait, 20?
All right.
Oh,
Oh, you
Dun,
rolled
dun,
another 50.
dun.
Oh gosh.
I'm so sorry. I swear it was on me. Why did
All right.
Can I? Because this already worked as I. This is not Daggerheart. This is. Let's see where this is going. Can I, as a reaction, because I saw this coming, that they looked for food. Can I grab another apple and basically throw this against the creature that is rushing towards me while this is trying to bite?
Nah. So I'm gonna rule that the way this went down is
It's
you
fine.
threw the apple and the one like horde descended, and you were just staring in abject horror at those as this other one kind of like came out of the darkness and got you. For a total of 10 points of magic damage.
That's not too bad.
As it actually doesn't even leave its corner. It sprays like all of the mouths of these like large football sized man-flies like opens up and just burps in this tremendous like kind of sound as they mix this gas and vomit combo spraying onto you that starts to burn.
Am I losing an armor slot for that? That sounded like I'm losing an armor slot for that.
That was a total of 10 points of magic damage, I believe.
Yeah, I'm
two
using an
fours
armor slot
plus
to
two.
reduce it to 0.
Okay.
Yikes.
Oh,
and
that
Okay,
was my damage. Good.
since silence is not an option anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I rolled a crit. That was worse.
God.
So
Yeah,
that was,
I was about to say, that's fine.
yeah, add 12 more to that. So that was 22
That's less
damage.
fine.
Okay.
20.
Sorry.
Then I'm gonna mark
22
another
is
18
severe.
on top of that. Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not severe for me, but yeah.
Ooh.
I'm bare bones.
Wow.
I'm tanky.
Oh,
Right.
you be bones.
So
Okay, yeah.
tough. That's such an amazing card.
There's not an armor that fits an octopus.
Yep.
Not yet, at least.
Yep.
I mean, bare bones on an octopus doesn't make sense either, but you know, we're
Sure
getting
it
there.
does.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
He's just
Bare
bouncy.
flesh, bare tentacle.
Yeah. He's got a
Okay,
lot of
I'm
extra, you know,
Screaming,
layers.
guys, a little bit of help. That returning blade will come in handy now.
Yeah.
We are so stupid.
So I think it's the more out of fear than anything, as the fly thing kind of just reacts. Rue's gonna kind of run up more because he's scared what the sound was. From where he is, yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see he's gonna absolutely lob. Just because it's the first thing in his hand, it's just a reaction. It's just throws it, kind of forgetting it's a returning blade. He just kind of throws it.
Nice. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
There we go.
That's a 10 with hope.
That alas does not hit, but you gain the hope. All right. So with that, I'm going to say these guys. This other one is going to also. Actually, I'm going to have him fly kind of a little bit closer over here to try and spray at you, Rue. So that's a 10.
You guys also need
Does
to
that-
get covered with disgusting shit.
Yeah. Rue, does a 10 hit you?
No. 13 evasion.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's only an 8. That is, yeah. That they don't have any pluses on
Even
it.
worse.
Yep. All right. So it just randomly sprays like this vomity stuff around the wall around. Yeah.
I'm just gonna let out a little cry and probably run over this side, just so I'm away. Say aye, rude.
Okay. Play passes back to you guys.
He was gonna.
Sure, you want to do something?
Yeah, he was gonna run in,
Go ahead.
and be like, Nick, don't worry, I am here with you. But we must remain quiet. Actually, he's gonna go here.
I don't think that
and
matters anymore, but okay.
Taking out the pipe, I'm gonna pull out some green from my bag and sprinkle it in, looking over and being like, "This is chamomile. It is a special tea leaf." And I grind it up and conjure forth some sparks within the pipe, blowing out a cloud of slumbering gas as I cast slumber on the one nearest to Nick.
Can you please fail or roll a fear? And I will also want to fall asleep.
I'll see what I can do. Unfortunately, that is a 12 with hope.
All right. That hits.
Oh, great.
Oh, 12 hits. Yeah, good.
Yeah, so they fall asleep until they take damage or the GM spends a fear on their turn to clear the condition.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let's see if I got it.
Just for explanation for our viewers, there's a connection between you and me, where you is necessary for Nick actually to sleep at night.
Yeah.
Because they cast slumber on him. That's why I would assume I'm particularly susceptible to this area.
Yeah. I'm like wafting
Alright,
it
so
away from you a little bit. Not yet.
Yeah, this cloud of flies, like, it just kind of lazily drifts down, and they're all just kind of laying there, like, and as they kind of slow down a little bit, you get a little closer look at them, and they have like fairly realistic man faces, and they're kind of like mumbling in their sleep, going like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Disgusting.
Yes.
All right, keep going, guys.
Are they all asleep now, or is it just
One of them is, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the rest is okay.
Iku.
I will step into the room with my full plate clanging everywhere. Probably don't really notice that I didn't account for the Felix in my bag that just slams in the doorway in the way in. Just like probably yells out when I do that. And I come in next to Nick. We have to stay very quiet.
I already said I relayed this message.
And I think it's time. I think it's time to collect the tax. I will cast tax contribution call because there are so many people here. It's worth collecting the tax. It is unleash chaos. I'm just going to just blast them. I do have the 3 tokens on that. I do a spellcast roll against a target within far range. So I guess is there technically are these a horde or are these?
These
just
are
a
a
bunch
horde.
of
Yep.
min-
Yep.
Yeah, well, 1 target is perfect. And so spellcast against them. Just checking if I can do. Well, no. I mean, I'm collecting tax. You know what? I'm going to spend the hope, and I will use my experience percussive depth balancing. I'm going to, make it obligated, I would say. That was probably unnecessary, but that's going to be a 16 plus 2 plus 3, so that's 21 to hit.
Nice. That absolutely
With
hits.
fear. That's a gift from me to you.
Thank you. I will treasure that gift.
I see no reason not to unleash the 3d10s on them. So I will. I will expend all of the tokens. That's 10 plus 1. Is it okay? That's 14 total damage. Magical damage, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, magical damage.
Cool.
And you know what? I'm going to straight up spend my stress to replenish those tokens. I'm sure they will serve later.
All right. Yeah. And so, which one are you hitting? The sleeping one in front of you, or the awake one in the back of the room?
The awake one.
Okay.
Far range, I can get him.
Cool. Yeah, he's definitely injured. Like you cut him down, but like they're still like kicking and moving.
3 little Baileys are actually trying to harass all of those insects to ask for money.
Nice. All right. They are going to take their action since I got that fear for that free spotlight. And I'm going to say they're going to target the closest person, which will be Hugh.
No.
Da-da.
I should have picked.
I don't think an
Shield, but I
8
don't
hits
have it.
Hugh.
Bring it on.
All right. Play passes back to you guys.
Oh.
I want to hit the thing that was supposed to hit you.
Okay.
And I talk to it real quick before I bring out the punches. Oh, that was pretty Darrington of you. And I'm going to hit it. This is with hope. 9, 12. I think 12 hit, right?
Everyone takes 1d4 psychic damage.
I'm marking a stress.
All right. That is.
I'm losing a normal slot on that one.
Nice. A 12 is a hit. Yes.
Great. And
Is this a melee attack, by the way?
This is a melee attack, yes. Do they have a reaction for
All
it?
right. Hold on a second. They do. All right. So you're going to move into melee with that guy. He is going to mark a stress and immediately fly out of range.
Ooh.
That is mean.
Oh.
And it's almost like they drunk walk. Like they come up and they just kind of scatter. Like the whole horde just kind of scatters, and they're all like, ah!
So I throw my punch,
and
and
then
they just fly away.
Yeah, you're punching through like this horde that's like flying in different places, and yeah, they disperse and then recoalesce over in this corner.
Bren. It's up to you guys.
Just Bren.
Just Brett.
This is a curse word in Luscari culture.
Sure. Let's take
I'm
that
making
one.
up lore here.
I look over and I
Yes.
go, Nick, your words, they make me sick. And I'm going to use inspirational words
Okay,
to let you clear a hit point.
Aw, beautiful. Thank you.
Not having it.
I feel
That does
emboldened by
not,
that.
that does not use a roll, so play stays with y'all.
Through with the horde near the door by Iku being asleep, he's gonna run kind of through towards Nick here. Shout to Nick, "Don't show them any mercy," and throw his knife at the other hordes as best he can.
Yes.
There you go.
That's
There
great.
you go.
That's great.
I hope chat is
There's
enjoying
always
this.
one. That's a 15 with hope.
Oh, that hits, absolutely.
Perfect, roll damage.
And take that hope.
That is 6.
All right.
Oh my god.
Pang. Like you've definitely like that whittles down, like slices through, and whittles down this horde to half its previous size. This guy
Is it
now-
still? That's what we hope, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
that
it
was with
was,
hope.
yeah.
So play stays
I-
with you all, unless I want
Can
to.
I
spend a
can
turn.
I can I just, because I'm super annoyed that this thing just flew away, and I'm emboldened by Yu's wonderful words. I just rush after it and make a full charge attack.
As you do,
And
I say,
I will.
this is your
Yeah.
chance for redemption. This is your second shot. This is your mulligan.
You guys are love it. I assume this is help.
You know, we have more episodes. Like, you don't have to get them all.
Yep.
We don't have time.
Next
We're
turn.
front
Oh,
loading.
next
We're
time,
front
roll
loading.
20.
We're making up for not doing it last session.
Excellent,
Yes.
excellent. All right, yeah, go to it, Nick. You charge it in.
Wait, is this? Are you helping me? Or is this just for flavor?
That was just for
It's fine.
flavor.
If you,
I'll
Alright,
help you if
then
you'd
I'm
like
using-
help.
no, it's fine. I'm using knuckleheaded, my experience to help me in this. Yeah, that's definitely hits. 923 with fear.
Nice. Thank you for that, Fear.
You're very welcome.
That definitely hits.
And I will make it a combo strike again. I will mark a stress to make it a combo strike. Normal damage is 7 plus 12. Hohoi, 17, so 29 already.
Oh,
29 already.
all right.
Then we have.
How do you do this?
Wait. 32. Combo strike. 32, 35, 36 damage.
Yeah. You know,
Wow.
tier 2, so 36 damage, a casual one.
Brawlers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
They got nerfed, but not that much.
Yeah.
I mean, this is before nerf, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm using the nerfed rolls for me. So yeah.
Brawlers
Oh,
are the
these are-
new paladins in Daggerheart, I swear. All right. Yeah, tell us how you do this, Nick. How you defeat the plague of barflies.
I mean, I'm getting emboldened left and right here by all of my friends. And I think I'm doing the thing again, what I did in one of the earlier rooms. I'm doing just like a roundhouse tentacle punch. I go really big and just punch in every corner of the room so that I catch everyone. And the last one I want to catch is the one sleeping. And before I punch to it, I'm like, I'm sorry. I know how this feels. This slumber spell is really good, but I have to knock you out. And I give it a big bonk on its head.
Okay.
Okay, I assumed you were attacking the already injured one. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
were you
I
not?
mean, this is
Okay.
a horde, right? So I'm when I
Well, there's two
get rid of all the
hordes.
horde.
There's two. Yeah, there's
There's two hordes.
Two hordes.
Yeah.
There's one that Hugh
sorry.
put asleep,
Yeah.
and then there's another one that each token represents a separate horde. There was the one that was injured,
Got it.
and then the one that got put asleep.
Okay, rewind that. I will not bonk the sleeping one. The sleeping one is fine.
Okay, cool,
We
cool.
will
cool.
get in busy with that one. It's fine.
So yeah, as you squish this last one, its tiny little man face burps up at you and says, "Join the culture."
Nope.
All right.
Yeah,
So
vibes. That was we hope. Do we still have the turn?
That was with fear.
Ah,
Sorry.
so I'm going to use the spotlight to shake off the sleeping
The
condition,
slumber.
and then I'm going to spend a
Maybe-
fear to
Maybe I did bonk
have
it, sadly.
this one activate. It's actually going to fly past. It doesn't like how crowded this room has become. It's going to fly past Eku, and not knowing any better, it's going to attack Felix. Which it definitely hits.
Felix doesn't know that he has the card I am your shield.
Oh, okay.
It was bestowed upon him.
Yep. Fate says
Yeah,
so.
Felix sizzles in pain and screams out, "Ah, Jesus Christ!" or this world's equivalent of, Majesty.
Fern.
I don't know.
It's Fern.
I don't worship anybody. Oh, the Forge Fathers, or I don't know. Oh, God. I'm covered.
Whoever's
What
out
is
there.
this sus G you're talking about?
Jeebus.
Jeebus? Let's go with Jeebus.
Jeebus, God of Thieves. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, and so yeah, he gets strafed by this guy. Like these flies just like literally like do a banking turn over him, just like
Just unloading.
yeah.
Oh no, you
All right.
you dirtied my phone.
Play passes back to y'all.
I want to kick them. That's kind of a shame that you were able to shake that slumber. I was hoping to wake up with a loud nah, but I couldn't do that. I was trying to find a way to sleep then when I had
that's a
to
tough one.
imagine a new joke.
There we go.
God,
There we
did
go.
You just put Lord now.
So I will actually run straight at them, trying to get into the mass of insects, not let them maneuver everywhere, and I will actually I will start with a gentle restraining order, hoping that it stop moving about, at least pin them somewhere, and so that goes about like before with a spellcast roll. Yeah, a spellcast roll that I'm hoping will get somewhere. It should.
Okay,
that would
so
be a
first
16.
things first, you moved into melee range, so he's going to take his reaction, and he's actually going to like beeline out. So they do that same thing they did to Nick, where they like break up and disperse and like fly and basically get like a free movement reaction whenever anything moves within melee range.
Hold on, because I moved. Ooh. Could I still be moving? Could I move again within very close range of them?
Yeah, you were right here, so
Yeah.
anywhere within movement range of there. Like movement isn't like once and done. You can break it up across your action.
Yeah.
It's still your
Yeah,
action. This was a reaction.
Yeah, I will follow after them. Stop moving! And I don't need to go back into melee, but I do want to restrain them.
Groovy. Do it.
So it was a 16 to
That
hit.
hits. Yeah.
Yeah, they are restrained. However, it was with fear.
Oh,
See how
thank you.
nice I am?
Thank you.
See?
So generous.
Yeah, I am.
All right. So yeah, they are
Help your
restrained
GMs.
as like this sense of impending bureaucratic doom descends upon them, and they're like, "Ah, "We violated our restraining order. Oh no!"
Even
I texted
insects
my
need
ex.
to obey law and order.
One of the flies in particular starts mumbling about texting his ex, and you have no idea what that means.
Yeah, that's nasty stuff.
Yeah. All right.
I do try to hold them, even though I know it's going to be your turn and doesn't cost you much to do something about it. But
No, they're
I will
restrained.
try. Okay.
That was with
I
fear.
got
It is-
them! I got
Yep.
them!
It is my turn, as you said. So I will use that turn to do the Daggerheart cheese and break the. Actually, no, I'm not. They're going to stay restrained, and they're just going to attack straight because they can vomit at range. And they really fluffed it.
I mean, how much?
They rolled
One,
a one.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
The one thing that cannot hit me.
they are
The
so
one.
distraught by this restraining order that they've been locked under. They're just like, oh no, oh God. Do you think they'll let us back into the bar? I don't think so, mate. Oh God. They're all just chattering amongst themselves.
Yeah, trying to think if we can get a lawyer committed by the court just to help them defend that case and maybe push
Exactly.
back. Maybe find an arrangement with the court. It's complicated.
What jurisdiction are we under? I don't know. I don't know where we are. We're flies. All right, play passes back to y'all.
Do one
I
of you
still
wanna-
got them!
Iku calling out. I think Rue's gonna probably call up more because he can hear the shouting more than anything, and he's going to try and run as far as he can. Again, feeling brave with this dagger that he doesn't have to get too close, or this blade rather that doesn't have to get too close, and he's gonna take another launch.
Wait, do we have to make an agility roll, or is it fine if we just move back into the
You can move up to close without any agility roll.
Okay, how far did I
I
just
mean,
move?
true. Oh, that's far.
I did move close. Okay. I missed what my roll was then. Apologies. Just do that again.
Wait, can I give you a hope? Can I help you? I want to help you.
You can. That was an 18 with hope.
Okay, I already spent the hope.
Yeah.
You feel helped even though you're
Fair
not
enough.
You absolutely hit, and you do so bravely and boldly from a distance.
For 8 damage.
Fantastic. All right.
It was so
you
brave
knock a
and bold.
couple
He's then
flies
gonna
out.
hide behind the wall.
Yeah. It takes off like a couple of them off the side. All right.
Neat.
Okay.
Play stays with y'all.
I still hold them.
Hugh, Nick, do you guys want to go?
I would need to make an agility roll to make it into melee range.
Yeah.
Hugh.
Well, all right.
So if
I
you
will-
wants to do something from far away,
I will do such. I'm just gonna reach forward and be like, my least favorite people, regulars. And I'm gonna shoot an arcane barrage at the barflies.
I lean on the side to let the arcane barrage pass by me.
Just goes.
is this the code word regulars, and then you can just scooch.
I have.
They all look at you with like shock in their faces. How dare!
I'm gonna spend 3 hope. I'm gonna go crazy mode. Why not?
What's going?
3,
Y'all are burning it.
6, 9, and 3 again. 12 points of magic damage to them.
Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal. All right, that is a major wound on top of their minor wound. So they are quite injured. You've knocked them down to half their size.
And that's what we hope, yes.
Half of the horde is now gone.
No roll needed. So yeah, play stays with us.
Yep.
Okay. I see that barrage and all that gets into the insects. I'm not sure I'm going to hold and fool those insects that they are actually affected by those. For now, they're just figuring it out, and I know it's not going to hold that long. So I will tax them. By this, I mean I unleash chaos.
Excellent.
And I will, yet again, roll a spellcast roll against them, hoping that I hit and unleash damage. I cannot go to the melee space. I'm not even if I went for melee actually. They are restrained yet, so would they move? Would I know?
They would not. Correct.
I will then scratch that and charge in melee. I will go, "Wah!" Try not to shout too loud for the mic. And I will cast Compounding Depth in melee range.
Okay.
Which is Cinder Grasp, of course. You all guessed it. Same spellcast roll, but since I said I will spell hope and use my experience known
Wow.
charge into that.
Whoa! Whoa!
Beautiful.
Perfect.
That
I
one.
play orcs in Warhammer, so yeah.
So that's
You
an
practice
8
this.
on the die plus my sneak, which is 11, plus my which is plus 2, which makes it a total of 13, which should
To hit? Yeah, that hits.
And that is with hope.
Excellent.
So that is Cinder Grasp. When I succeed on an attack against a target within melee range, I can use Tusks, and I can spend a hope, which I will, to gore the target with your tusk, dealing extra 1d6 damage. It's already a 1d20 of damage, plus 3, but I will add a little d6 because I like to be extra.
Do you have burning
so that's-
tusks now as well? Since you use
Yeah.
Cinder
I just wag and recover the depth with my teeth. That's, hold on, that was a 7 plus a 6. That's not great, but it's still a 15 total magical damage. And the horde is temporarily on fire. And by that I mean in depth. While they are in depth, they take 2d6 magic damage every time they act. If they are still in depth at the end of the action.
Right. Awesome. So yeah, like you go in and just like charge them, and you're like, "Yo, tabs are due!" Like shredding through them, and this like yellow like porridge stuff bursting asunder from most of them. Like you've killed every single one except for one like fly left. Like this horde is on its like final dregs. There's this one poor like guy. He's like frozen on the ground, like, you know, from the restraining order, which is like floating over his head. He's just looking at you like, no, I'll pay my bills. I swear, I'll repent. I'll change my ways. I'll give up the drink. I promise I'll go back home. I'll get a job. Well, I won't get a job, but I'll beg harder. I swear I will.
Oh, poor dude.
Sign it. Sign the debt recollection.
And so he goes to take his action to sign the debt collection, and the debt kills him. He explodes in debt.
You have been taxed.
Oh, man.
Love it.
This character would have been amazing with one of the other threats that's available in this adventure, which is also a business like person who deals with debts and taxes.
Oh no,
Oh,
do we have
cool.
to play this again, the whole adventure?
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh no.
Y'all
no,
can do it.
dude. Oh no. I will have to play that not funny character at all. Oh no,
Yeah.
I have to play it again. Oh.
Alrighty. So once again, after another like hustle and bustle of combat, quiet befalls amongst you all. Now, a little bit more wounded, a little bit more stressed, and carrying along your new satchel, a fellow named Felix, who's like cleaning up this porgy stuff off of him, using some of the rags from the workshop to do so. And yeah, like quiet befalls these rooms again, and you're left to your devices. What do you do?
Shall we continue?
It is confusing to me, dear people, dear member of the collective, that all of those insects, rest of vomit, and this rat keeps on inviting us to join the collective or the culture. We're already a collective.
We have our
What
own
is
collective.
wrong with all of that?
Agreed.
They should join. Oh, wrong voice. What am I doing? They should join our collective instead.
So
Maybe we can convince
actually,
them.
in this moment, as you all are kind of looking around and like like getting a sense of your victory, you do notice very, very obviously that like the torches kind of as you finish that last of these flies, the torches in all these rooms just kind of get a little bit brighter and a little bit more lively, and the whole space just feels kind of warmer to you.
Neat. So feels like the tavern is happy that we are getting rid of some of this pestilence.
There is a rot here, and we must clean it.
From your bag, from your backpack, Nick, you hear a little clink clink.
I take out my clampers.
He clanks
Are you
twice.
okay?
Clank clank.
Happy?
Let me try
Clink,
something.
clink.
There is not a rot here. There is a rot here.
Clink clink.
I thought it was a pattern of note.
Did you just figure out how to talk to it? Amazing.
I have
Clink,
figured
you
out
don't
how to
have it.
talk to it.
Clink clink.
I wonder what that means.
It's gonna get annoying for our viewers, man.
Can you do quink quink?
Clink clink.
Thank you.
Clink clink.
Anyways, what do you think? Is this maybe a good point to stop today's session?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Like you guys have definitely like you fought a couple of hard fights.
Yeah.
Like, you've rescued one of the Sootfoots, so you've technically completed your job here.
We're done.
Should you wish to.
Oh yeah.
Like,
But we're
yeah.
having so much fun, and I keep
Yeah.
on banking Felix in all the doorways I pass through. So
And so now
So
you're
much
kind of
we can do.
you're at this like point where you're like you have to decide like do you like find a way to get this guy back up like that steep slippery spiral stone staircase all the way up there. Do you risk that, or do you keep him down here and keep on investigating further? And we will leave that there as you all hear deep underneath like a growlish rumble, and up above you, like in response, a defiant.
Perfect. 10 out of
Yay.
10.
Bravo.
Delightful.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Possibly the best goat impression I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Not it's not
I've done it
close.
a few times with this adventure. So.
yeah, you have all the training now.
Amazing.
All right. Well,
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in to this second episode of The Last Roundtable. We look forward to seeing you back here next week for episode 3 as we carry on finding our way through this mysterious underground tavern dungeon area to rescue Princess Crumplehuff. I have been Jay, playing Hugh McQuill. You can find me at jaybird.games, either on your web browser in general or going to Blue Sky. Look forward to some fun stuff coming from me probably in a month or so. And I will pass things along to Azu.
All right. Thank you. Hello, my name is Azu the Bard. One part of Bard and Raven, the other part was in chat. Thank you very much, Jimmy Raven, for keeping the chat entertained and also taking notes on what kind of names we have already used. There's still a few, but there are also a couple more episodes, right? So let's see how we can weave them in. Anyways, Bard and Raven, we are publishing third-party Daggerheart content, adventures, other supplements that you can print and bring to your table. Really fun stuff. You can find us on all the major platforms like TTRPG. Heart of Daggers is our favorite platform. I just leave it there. Go to Heart of Daggers. It's amazing. Find us there. We have some free adventures and some paid, more premium stuff, really fun stuff. Also, we have a Patreon that is completely free, where we post regularly homebrew items, videos. So this VOD will also be on there, and articles to show you guys what we are working on and let you show behind the curtain. Really fun stuff. Find us on patreon.com/BartandRaven. And I think that should be it from my side. I am giving it over to Aaron.
Thank you, Ezu. Yeah, Aaron of Red Dragon Tabletop. You can find me on all the usual socials. Professional GM primarily, so running paid for campaigns most weeknights, and hopefully streaming in the very near future. I'm sure you'll see some of these faces there as well. It's been a pleasure so far. And with that, over to CXZ Man.
Thank you. Yes, I've been CXZ Man, a French game designer and sometimes illustrator, often GM. I have known in the community for doing a hash-ton amount of new domains, and I'm about to maybe publish 4 new classes to supplement those domains, and I'm sure you're going to see those pop up on your favorite shop to buy things for Daggerheart, which might be the ones we love and dear, Heart of Daggers, or maybe someone else. I will hand it back to whoever wants to close this.
Probably me. Yeah, I've been Hackshack, John at Hackshack Games, and you can find me on the web at hackshackgames.com and on Blue Sky, where I'm like much more active. I'm really slow at updating my website. I just did it yesterday for the first time in like 6 months. I've made D&D 5e content, and I'm currently like super excited to make a bunch of new stuff for Daggerheart, including this adventure and the campaign frame that it's kind of loosely set in. And then I'm also working on another campaign frame called Graveheart, which will be set in the distant, grimdark future of Hell, the underworld of Hades, which has been infested with alien souls and mutants and all sorts of fun stuff. That is my current project.
The stuff that you teased already looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. What's also amazing is Bard and Raven have been prepping a thing called Fear Fest for Heart of Daggers, which will be coming up in October, and they have taken the mantle as community leaders to work with so many people behind the scenes to organize a bundle of cool stuff that is coming your way in October, and y'all should really get on Heart of Daggers and look forward to that. It's going to be a nice set of stuff. So with that, I'll hand it back to Jay to close us out.
All right. Well,
Jay, before you close it up, sorry.
Sure.
Two more things. I have to thank you for taking over the reins of being the tech master, and also preparing this wonderful overlay that you can see here. Thank you so much for being that person for us. You're doing an amazing job. And also, I have to thank Aaron and the stuff that Aaron has been using, because Aaron has been the provider of music tonight for us.
Yes.
And he's been using Michael Gelfi Studios, the Describe Opus, what is it, software or subscription, that he's been using to, give us some music.
Absolutely fabulous piece of kit, by the way. I must just absolutely call that out. I use it for pretty much all of my campaigns now. So if you run any campaign, definitely worth a look. We're not sponsored or anything, but they are really worth having a look. Sorry, Jay. Back to you.
No worries. You're totally good. Yeah, shouts out to not having the same Dungeon Synth album on loop this time, which is my go-to when I need to slapstick something together. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in and watching with us. Obviously, we have the Jemmy Raven in chat, holding it down, throwing links, counting puns left and right. I know we had Adventure Lies Ahead in here earlier, as well as the Loco Nico, and at an Entertainment, who is also tossing some puns our way. Anyone that I missed in the chat who is not also playing on this stream, shouts out to you as well. And if you're just coming in to lurk, we appreciate you hanging out. Again, stay tuned. We will be back next week, same time, same place, and we look forward to seeing you then. Until then, I wish you all a great day. Toodle-doo.
See ya.